Okay, y'all, before we get started in this week's Bits and Pieces, I just want to mention one thing. Some of you know, some of you don't. We've had an unfortunate thing in my family. My mother passed away 3 days ago, Monday, 2 days ago. But knowing what I know about her and my father, they would not want me to take 1 second and stop doing what I'm doing, what I'm enjoying. And I'm just going to keep going forward and holding back the tears. I'm going to get through this with you. So, this is what we call a Ritter board, and I had a fan, a viewer, ask me what this thing was last week, and I said this week's Bits and Pieces, I'll cover what it is. Alright, so what this device does is it allows you to glue up panels. Alright, by panels I mean several pieces of wood. Let me just throw them in here and I'll show you. If I wanted to put all these pieces of wood together, glue them together in such a fashion to make a little table, cutting board, maybe a flag, any one of those things, you would glue these together. So let's show you how we do it. Take these monsters back off. These are just pieces for a sample. I'm going to walk over here and shut that air conditioner off so that you can hear me. These are the things that happen when you're filming, it seems. Alright, coming back.
In the south.
It's still me. Alright, so what you do with this thing, a piece of ordinary wax paper, cover up the top of the board. Some people use Minwax. I can show you what that stuff is. They'll use this, which creates a coating and it breaks the bond between the wood that you're gluing and the wood that you're using as a platform. Alright, this thing doesn't need to be quite this big. So let's roll this back just a touch. Try to make this as painless as possible. Alright, so here we go. What you do is you glue these boards together, you take these pegs, put them in the holes. I've already labeled out the holes where I want them. This is kind of made for TV here so that I can get through this without bumbling and fumbling. But alright, I'm going to lightly glue this thing together. And we're going to put glue all over my finger. We'll put this one in here. This is like a machine here. I try to go fast when I do this just because that's my nature. And everybody's seen glue go on before. Like this. I'm not going to worry too much about being neat and tidy because the object of this video is to show you this device. This thing will save you a considerable amount of money instead of buying clamps for small glue ups. And you can make this board as big as you'd like. By board I mean the Ritter board. Alright, and let's see, can I get the next one and the next one? Yeah, I can. Alright, we'll glue this one in like so. Put that in there. This board is not glued. It just is taking up the space between the holes and the wedges that I'm going to use to clamp this with. There's no tools required with this. Alright, we take the little pegs, we put them in the holes like so. You take a wedge and you set them in there like this. Put one in maybe the other way just to be fancy. Give them a little tappy tap. And as you can see, the glue is already starting to squeeze out. That means that you're getting adequate amount of pressure. This is all squeeze out. Maybe a little tap to make sure they're flat. And that's that. And there you have it, folks. A Ritter board. I think that's what they're called. A Ritter glue up board. So I hope that answers the viewer's question of what this thing is. And as always, give me a like, a subscribe, comment. I love to hear from y'all. And we will catch you on the next one for sure.